A questionnaire is a set of questions designed to obtain data from a population. So here we have some questions from a questionnaire, and we're going to see what's wrong with them. John wants to gather information on people's interest in music. Here is the questionnaire he designed. So question 1, what is your favourite type of music? Dance, rap, rock. So part A, what is wrong with these questions? Well, the question does not allow for all possible tastes in music. While it may not be possible to include all types of music, it is possible to cater for everybody if an other alternative is included. Part B, design better questions for John to use. So this is an example of what John could have wrote instead. So what is your favourite type of music? Dance, rap, rock, and other. So by adding in other, he is covering all possible tastes in music. Ideally, he could have put in an extra little line here where they could have wrote down what that actual type of music was. So this is an example of a biased question. And now we have an unbiased question. So a biased question is an unfair or a leading question, whereas this is a fair question. Question 2. How far would you travel to see your favourite band play? Less than 1 kilometre, 5 to 10 kilometres, more than 20 kilometres. Okay, so what's wrong with this question? There are gaps between 1 kilometre and 5 kilometres. So for example, let's say it took me 3 kilometres to travel to see my favourite band. Which box would I tick? There's no option for 3 kilometres or 4 kilometres or 2 kilometres. There's also gaps between 10 kilometres and 20 kilometres. What if it takes me 11 kilometres to travel there? What if it takes me 12 kilometres, 13 kilometres, etc.? What is good about this question is that it gives the option of less than 1 kilometre. So that covers anything below 1 kilometre. And it also gives an option of more than 20 kilometres. So that covers everything above 20 kilometres. So the issue is the in-between values. So design a better question for John to use. So this is an example of a better question. So how far would you travel to see your favourite band play? Less than 1 kilometre, between 1 and 10 kilometres, greater than 10 kilometres but less than 20 kilometres, 20 kilometres or more. So this covers all options. Question 3. Do you play a musical instrument or would you like to be able to play an instrument? So the options are yes or no. So what's wrong with this question? This question needs to be split into 2 questions. So technically they've asked 2 questions in one and they've only given a yes or no option. So they need to break it down into 2 questions. So do you play a musical instrument? Yes or no? And then would you like to be able to play an instrument? So if you answered no to question 3, then would you like to be able to play a musical instrument? Yes or no?